It is about that time of the year where I say goodbye to my freshman year, and I hate that it had to end like this. And when I first came to college, I was so excited for what was to come. The new opportunities, the new experiences, the new people that I would meet. And even though all of that happened, it was cut short by the pandemic. And nothing is new anymore, because what I'm going through right now is pretty much what I went through while I was living in Venezuela. It's almost as if I cannot escape that lifestyle. It's like following me everywhere. You know, I cannot go out. There are shortages everywhere. People are panicked. It's crazy. But you know what? I don't consider this a bad thing. It's actually a good thing for me. I'll explain to you why at the end of the video. But first, pack up montage. Alright, this shall suffice for now. I'm gonna take some of this stuff to the apartment first, and then I'll come back and pick up the rest. Than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm here finally. It took so goddamn long. Alright, so I've been at U-Haul right now, going back to Warren instead of walking back. I have the empty cart right here because walking to the apartment was very hard with the stuff, and I guess I could have walked back too, because it would have been easier, but you know, we have a U-Haul, so take advantage of that. that's it. I finished clearing my side of the room. And this is how the room is looking like. Once again, empty, just like when I came in. Last time closing the door. Alright, so as you guys can see, I still have 2 carts full of stuff to bring over to the apartment. However, luckily, my new roommate, her partner, she's also moving stuff, so she got a U-Haul and she was willing to take my stuff to the new apartment, so it all works out. But seriously though, guys, moving stuff by yourself is really not fun, especially if you have to push the cart around streets, on streets, on streets. It wasn't the smoothest thing, as you can see. The cart was so heavy that it almost toppled, and it was so windy that when I set up my camera on the street, it got blown over and hit the pavement. Oh, I really hope that didn't break it. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, thank you so much. It hurt quite a lot. Going down the hall for one last time. Goodbye, Warren. Sunset. Alright, it took me 3 whole days to get my room all set up, but I think it's looking pretty good and dandy. I've got my bed ready, the desks organized with my stuff, the shelf filled with props that are definitely not there for decoration, and my DIY workstation, which I'm pretty proud of making it. So moving out was fun, not gonna lie. There's just something special about dragging a jello cart through the streets that make you feel like an authentic college student. At the same time though, however, it really sucks to do it alone because there's no type of collaboration, especially now with the pandemic, and no family members to help me out. But I've been used to it for quite a while now, and this ties back into what I said at the beginning of this video. At the time that I'm recording this, it's June 7th, 2020, and today marks my first anniversary of leaving Venezuela, my home country, for college. And I've done a lot of comparing with my current pandemic lifestyle with that of Venezuela, and I see a lot of similarities. First, staying inside for long periods of time in Venezuela for me because of insecurity, and here because of the pandemic. Then the shortages of food and supplies in Venezuela due to the economic crisis, and here because of panic buying. And last but not least, the protests, riots, and lootings that have happened in Venezuela because of the ineptness of the government and the desperation that people felt to have some kind of food in their bellies. And right now here in the States, it's about police brutality and racism towards people of color, especially black people. And I agree with you. What is happening right now cannot really be compared to what I experienced in Venezuela because it's a different context and different situation. But the facts are facts. And what I'm currently living through is similar to what I experienced back in Venezuela. It's deja vu. Is it frustrating? Yeah, I would say so. But the past is a past, and we can reflect on it and learn from it, but there's no point in making it the present again. Going through deja vu right now is great for me because what I experienced in Venezuela made me stronger mentally, and it helped me prepare to deal with situations of uncertainty and, may I say, chaos, such as this one. So my message here is simple. We are all living through the same tough situation right now. But let me tell you this, tough situations make you even tougher. And it's totally understandable and okay to feel unmotivated and overwhelmed and defeated by what's happening around us right now. I personally went through a period of unmotivation and just a general sense of loss a couple days ago. It's important that you accept what you're feeling and realize that you are in control of what you think. What you make of the current situation is what's going to define how you will deal with similar situations in the future, and it will show you how mature you've become. Sorry that I got so philosophical, but I thought it was something worth mentioning. And if you want to make your life even tougher, make sure to move into your dorm all by yourself, because you are definitely gonna hate it. Maybe even love it. But I highly, highly, highly suggest you to not do it. And that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would appreciate if you guys could like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Lots of more exciting stuff is coming up. Hit me up on Instagram at Kreiver Zhou, and if you have any more questions, you can leave them down in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one.